My name is Megan James. I'm 33 years old. I'm a mother of two little boys. Cute, cute, cute. But anyways, the reason for my YouTube that I'm going to actually, to show my family that I'm so proud of off, and also to tell my brother's story and to tell my family's story. I have a twin brother. Well, I had a twin brother. January 19th, 2011, he died. Health issues. March 20th of last year, 2010, getting ready, my mom calls me, something's wrong with my brother, he had a major heart attack. The ambulance took him to the hospital. He had to have a quadruple bypass. Meanwhile, my mom's not in good health, so I go to the hospital with him. He gets his quadruple bypass. The rest of the family's there, and it took him 11 days to get out of the hospital, which, he had a bad heart. So he's fine, walking and talking. About 2 months later, he gets his energy back, and then 2 months later, like about 2 weeks before he went back in the hospital, he started having, less energy and everything. So, he went back to the hospital, possible pneumonia, and we spent 5 hours in the hospital, and he's a heart patient, and the ER did not make good decisions. It was medical error, he was walking, talking, we were laughing back and forth, and they wanted to keep him on the ICU unit just as a precaution. And 5 minutes on the ICU unit, they were supposed to come and get me so I can say goodbye to him, he's my brother. And, he ends up, coding. It took him 3 times to try to get him back. By then he had significant brain damage. And then he's been in the ICU unit for about 3 weeks, and about maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks in the ICU unit, in a coma. About a month and a half into his coma, he started coming out of it, but he was in a vegetative state, so he just started doing muscle flexes and stuff. So, when they switched him down to the respiratory care floor in the hospital, he ended up getting, we did not know until he went to nursing home, he ended up getting 4 little bed sores, but they fused into one on his butt. So, devastated about that. That ended the infection and stuff, and he was never the same after May 24th, which was, he coded. I'm just to inform you how unfortunately, my brother, after bouts of infection coming back from massive infections, sepsis, it's called sepsis, come back 1 or 2 times. Well, his body couldn't handle it anymore, and one day the hospital called us and said, not the same hospital, and said that he was dying, and that happened. He died. The hospital called us on the 18th of January of this year, 2011. He died the 19th, the next day, I was with him. You know, it was kind of, I always tell everybody that it's different for me. Yes, my mom lost a son. My sister lost a little brother. But I can actually say that I grew up with my brother all the time because I'm his twin. We were in the same womb together. So I'm trying to inform people. Ask questions. Don't let the doctors just do anything to you guys. Because you might, or the nurses, you guys might live. Ask questions. Be informed. Well, anyways, I'm dealing with a lot. My brother just died. My son's sick. He has asthma. He's got long QT syndrome. My mom's not in good health, you know, and I'm healthy enough, you know, but I would like to be more healthier, you know, so I'm trying to lose some weight, but, right now, this site is all about my family, and when we go to tribes and different relations, and anything that I figure that you guys need to know, or I need to know, or I need to write, because really, I really believe that writing and making videos and taking all that in and stuff is really cathartic, because if you can't discuss it with anybody or write it down, it's really a good thing when you express your feelings, because you can't keep them all bottled up. No. My sons are young. They're 5 and 7. My youngest is a sickly child, but he's a fighter. I love my sons. And I'm just trying to inform you guys that if you're going through hard times and stuff like that, and you don't think anybody's in your corner, just one person's one. You know, all this time that everything was going wrong in my family, a lot of people were saying that, why don't you give up on God? Why would God do this to your family? And always, my answer comes the same. God didn't do this to my family. We all have choices. We all make the choices. God gave freedom of choice. And if I didn't have God in my life, I would have nothing. Because God has kept me from crumbling. I want to make a difference in somebody's life. Okay, that's all my talk is going. I might do another thing. My back went, but now I think I'll finish by saying, always keep your family and God first. Because I'm learning the hard way. If you don't keep your family first, you'll have regrets. Okay, well, see ya. Talk to you soon.